Isiah Kiner-Falefa cost the Blue Jays the World Series with a catastrophic, terrible, fundamentally stupid base running error that should really be taught at the Little League and for sure the high school levels. You simply, when you're on third base, especially when your run is very important. You know, he acted like his run wasn't even important. His run was the winning run of the World Series. All he had to do was have movement to the plate and get to the plate, beat a ground ball that's to deep in the infield, and he was in there because he was supposedly a better base runner because Bo Bichette had an injury, a leg injury, and wasn't at full speed. So all he had to do was, when the pitch is being thrown, you're moving to the plate. When the pitch is caught, if the pitch is caught, you immediately notice and come back and run back. He was literally hugging the base for no reason other than maybe he just thought, this is a simple situation for a sac fly. Don't get caught off the base. But he was barely on the base. I mean, the third baseman has to be off the base. You have to have some lead so that if a wild pitch or a deep ground ball happens, you're moving. Or you have to have movement as the pitch is coming in. That gives you a momentum to score on exactly the kind of ground ball that it was hit. And he just simply wasn't moving. He didn't move until the ball was hit. It's too late. I mean, he still almost made it because the ball was deep enough in the infield. But that is the ball game right there. You have to have just a couple feet. I mean, really more than a couple feet. You got to have 10, 15 feet movement down the line. You can't get caught because the third baseman has to run back to catch the ball. You have to factor in, I want to have as much lead as possible, as much progress to the plate, so that when something happens, if it's a ground ball, obviously, you can get in and score. He wasn't thinking like that, and he wasn't taught to think like that. And, it's just amazing that such a fundamental thing, when it really can win or lose a game, isn't taught, or he just didn't learn it. I mean, if he's going to be the base runner that's coming in the winning potential run of the World Series, he has to be taught how to run the damn bases. It's just unexcusable. You could say the other things should have happened, but there's the run. He clearly would have scored if he just was moving with the pitch and knew how to gain momentum and get off the base. It's so disgusting that that's what cost the World Series for the Blue Jays.